Natalia, we good on that? Oh yeah, I see it now. It's recording. Okay.
Yes, I don't know why this thing has alternate C instead of control C.
Okay, well, it doesn't. We're
So
good because we just officially started voting. So should I do roll call or Natalia, Raymond? Which,
So yeah, on this first motion,
You should do it.
okay, I'd love to. Steve Stowe, okay, so the motion on the table is to modify the budget and move 3370 back into the reimbursement line from the parent involvement line.
3730.
3730, not
30,
3770?
30. I got from the notes 3730 from last meeting. Natalia sent me the notes from last meeting. That's what was on the notes.
Okay, then I mixed up the numbers because I have
just
written on my
listened to
notepad 3370.
I just listened
Okay.
to the meeting too. It's
Oh, no,
3370
no.
for sure.
Yeah, 3370 is right. Yep.
Okay, great. So
Yeah, no, you're
that's
right,
the
Natalia.
motion on the table. We're moving 3370 from parent involvement back to reimbursement line. So Steve Stowe, President, what is your vote?
Yes.
Okay, Robert Aguilar.
Yes.
Okay, Simeon Stoltzberg,
Yes.
Vito Labella,
Yes.
Adele Doyle,
Yes.
Inga Smolyar.
Can we please put up so that everyone sees what the numbers are, just all the line items, just so we have that on the screen?
Yeah. The
I-
thing I sent around, last night, Inga.
Yeah, no, I know, but I mean, can we have it on the screen?
Yeah. That's what I'm asking. You want to put that up?
Yeah, just so we see like what all the line items are.
Yeah. That'll be especially relevant when we start the next set of resolutions where we're actually allocating money. But yeah, let's.
Okay, so what say you, Inga?
Yeah, I agree, but I would see all the line items.
I agree.
We'll
with
put
you.
it up.
Be
Yeah, we'll
shared
put
on
it
the
up.
screen. Okay, and then myself, Alice Licato, I vote yes on this motion. So all in favor at this.
And
meeting.
so I think if I understand right, we are good. We just undid the two motions with one motion
Yep.
right now. So we've
Correct.
put the money back into the reimbursement line item. Okay. So now, Natalia, can you share the PDF I sent out last night, just showing the budget numbers? Perfect. So yeah, I'll just walk through this briefly. So this is our budget as of the 22nd, so 2 days ago, and nothing's happened since then, obviously. And the top screenshot is straight from Anne Marie, our grants officer. So that is where things stand, and the budget amounts are shown, and then the amounts that have already been committed, meaning actually spent, are shown to the left of that. And what's important to keep in mind is that the budget amount includes the committed amount. It's not like the committed amount has been subtracted from the budget amount. The budget amount includes that committed amount. So I just broke out the numbers below to show what we're trying to do here. And we've got, just to start with the member reimbursement, as of the 22nd, we have $8,015 in member reimbursement. 1,186 has been paid out. That leaves 6,829 left. As of yesterday, we had $6,014 in reimbursement to be claimed because some individuals had already waived all their reimbursement. However, some of that waived reimbursement was applied to the laptop purchases. So the net available reimbursement as of yesterday was $815. And then, as you guys know, I made, we just sort of took made another request for anyone who would be willing to waive additional reimbursement. and really appreciate, and either way, in whatever anyone wants to do is totally fine with us. There's zero pressure at all. We did get some really generous offers today. A total of $1,164 in waived member reimbursement. And so the new, if you subtract that from the 6,014, there's now 4,850 in that will be left in member reimbursement. And now we have $815 of available reimbursement plus 1,164 additional that was waived today. So the first motion is to go ahead and unencumber 1,164 plus 815. So unencumber a total of $1,979 from member reimbursement. So that's the motion on the table. Propose a motion to unencumber $1,979 in waived member reimbursements is the first motion.
So the 1,100 and the first number you did, I'm sorry, where is that number from?
The 1,186, Adele?
Oh, well, no, what you said was different from that number. So the number
Yeah.
that you said, the 1,000 whatever, what is that from? What is that line?
So there's the 1,164 came in between last night and right now. So
So that's
as of-
different from this one.
what's that?
That's a different number than this one?
It's not on this sheet.
it's not
only
on there,
because
okay.
I made this sheet last night. Yeah.
Okay, got it, okay.
But that number is going to be added to the 815. So as of last night, we had available waived reimbursement of 815. Now we're going to add on 1,164.
Okay.
So there's now a total of 1,979 in reimbursement that members have waived that we can apply towards the survey.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
and,
So
and,
numbers
and,
different.
and maybe before we go through the motions, it might be helpful for them if I just sort of explain everything that I'd like to propose, so no one feels like they're in the dark. After that, I'm going to propose, if we skip to the supplies line item, Natalia has also graciously agreed to waive most of this. We're going to keep $100 in there, but we're going to transfer out $899 out of the supplies line item. And that one is free and clear, easy to do. Now the P card, the P card requires one additional step, because since the P card has already been loaded with $1,000, it's in that committed line on the screenshot that Anne Marie sent over. So there's an extra step with the DOE having to approve it. First, they have to defund the P card, and then we have to move it. Now, what we can do and what we're going to do today is pass a resolution unencumbering that money and then also moving it into the parent survey budget, contingent on the DOE actually approving it. And it's going to be separate from the member reimbursement and the supplies, because member reimbursement and supplies, we're free to move around as needed right now. So that's the whole process. And if we do that, that gets us to a total of 3,878. And just to give some context here, like we've been talking to a few different vendors, and the budget for this could be anywhere from, we don't really know right now. It could be a couple thousand, it could be 3,000. So that gives us more than enough to work with. And the good thing is the category is so broad, quite frankly, parent involvement - other activities, that we could use this for other things too in the following months if we don't use it all on the parent survey. So that's the goal. Any questions on all that?
I just have a quick question for, I guess, Inga, because last year, last year, sorry, what you just said about being able to transfer any additional money we have after we pay for the survey, just in case the DOE comes down with, yes, you can move budget to students in temporary housing. My understanding from last year is that you did that like at the last hour, right? It wasn't subject to DOE spending deadlines, in other
That's
words.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so if we do have a few hundred or whatever it ends up being, we'll be able to move it and not like, I just, I want to wring out every penny from our budget. So good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, and yeah, no, I agree. And frankly, the deadline is, I guess, this week, and then they come out allowing CCs to do that after the deadline. I'm sure they're gonna just let everyone do it, so.
Okay.
Just, I did have one question, Steve. You mentioned we're passing a resolution. Did I hear you correctly? So we need to do a resolution.
Motion.
part?
Wrong word choice.
Okay.
Motion.
Okay, thank you. Just wanted to make sure. Okay,
Sure.
thanks.
So just for clarity, Steve, it looks like we're going to have 4 available for the survey or on that parent involvement line, and maybe we'll spend it all in the survey. Maybe we'll have extra for students in temporary housing, but we have $19.79 from the reimbursement budget line. We have $8.99 from the supplies line, and we hope to get that additional 1,000. So we're looking at either $28.78 or $38.78.
Bingo. Exactly.
Okay, just for my own edification, thank you. I will propose a motion whenever everyone's questions are satisfied, or if someone else can. So we can go.
Okay.
I'm good to go.
Let's do it. All right. So the first motion is to unencumber $1,979 from member reimbursement. Is there a second?
Second,
Okay, roll call vote, please.
Sure. So we're doing 2 motions then, one to just release the money from reimbursement and then one to move it, or can we combine it into one?
Good question. Ray, this is maybe a question for you. I would like to, just to be precise, I was going to have 2 motions, one to unencumber member reimbursement money and one to unencumber supplies money. And then I was going to have 1 motion to move both of those into this new line item. So 3 motions just to take care of member reimbursement supplies.
I don't believe you need 3 motions. If you're just transferring money from one location to another, that's all you need to do.
Okay, that sounds great. So 2 motions because we're transferring from reimbursement and then transferring from supplies. Okay, perfect. Sounds good, Ray. Thanks. So then I will propose a motion to unencumber $1,979 from member reimbursements and to transfer that into the budget line item titled Parent Involvement Other Activities. Second,
Second,
thank you. Let's roll call this.
Okay, let's roll call. Steve Stowe.
In favor, yes.
Okay, Rob Aguilar.
In
Robert
favor, yes.
Aguilar. Yes? Say again, sorry.
Yes.
Thank you. Inga Smolyar,
Yes,
Alice Licato, yes. Yifang Chen. Oh, sorry, she isn't here. Sorry, Adele Doyle.
yes.
Okay, Vito Labella
yes.
and Simeon Stoltzberg.
Yes.
Okay, motion passes with 7.
The next motion is to unencumber $899 in the supplies budget and transfer that into parent involvement, other activities. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, vote
Okay,
please.
yep, Steve Stowe.
Yes.
Okay, Robert Aguilar,
Yes.
Inga Smolyar,
yes,
Alice Licato, yes. Adele Doyle,
Yes,
Vito Labella,
Yes.
Simeon Stoltzberg.
Yes.
Motion passes with 7.
Yeah.
And then we have a final motion, yes?
The third and final motion, contingent on approval by the DOE, a motion to unencumber $1,000 in the P card budget and transfer that amount to the parent involvement, other activities line item.
Second.
Let's vote.
Okay, Steve Stowe,
Yes.
Robert Aguilar,
Yes.
Inga Smolyar,
yes,
Alice Licato, yes. Adele Doyle,
yes.
Vito Labella,
Yes.
Simeon Stoltzberg.
Yes.
Motion passes with 7. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
And I think you
Sorry
should.
we had to do this again, but appreciate everyone being here.
Meeting, motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second.
I
All
can.
in favor? Aye.
Happy holidays, everyone.
See you soon.
Happy
Bye.
holidays,
Take
everyone.
care.
Bye, guys.
Good day.
Bye, Natalia.
Bye.
Bye, thank you, as always.
No problem.